Nobody saw this coming. Cardi B screams in tears after Stef Diggs' devastating confession. The night had started like any other, at least, that's what Cardi B thought. She had just wrapped a late studio session in Manhattan, finishing vocals for a deeply personal track she was planning to surprise Stefon Diggs with on his birthday. Her energy was high, her mood was playful, and she kept humming the hook as she got into her G-Wagon. But little did she know. Stefon was waiting for her at home with a confession so heavy, so heartbreaking, so life-shattering, it would break the internet in ways nobody imagined. The strange feeling. Cardi knew something felt off the moment she walked into her New Jersey mansion. The lights were dim. Stef wasn't in the living room. No music. No noise. No laughter. Just silence. "Stef," she called out. No answer. She tried again, louder this time. Still nothing. A sudden chill crawled up her arms. She walked to the backyard, and there he was. Stefon Diggs. Sitting alone. Staring into the darkness like a man haunted. He didn't look up when she approached. He didn't smile. He didn't even blink. Just a deep breath, and a silence that made Cardi's heart drop. "Baby, talk to me. What's going on?" And then he finally looked up, and for the first time in years, Cardi saw a real, raw fear in his eyes. The confession begins. "Cardi," he whispered. "I need to tell you something. And I don't know how you're gonna take it." Her heart started racing. He stood up slowly, walked toward her, and took her hands, but his hands were shaking. "I've been hiding something from you," he said. "And I can't keep it anymore. Not after everything we've built. Not after everything we have coming." Cardi felt her stomach tighten. Her breath caught in her throat. "Stef, what are you talking about?" And then he dropped the bomb. The devastating truth. "I'm scared I'm about to lose everything," Stefon confessed. "My career, my peace, you, and our family." Cardi froze. "Lose everything? Why? What happened?" Stef swallowed hard, fighting tears. "There's something I never told you. Something from my past. And it's coming back. And this time, I don't know if I can protect you from it." Cardi's heart shattered instantly. "Stef, look at me. You know I'm here. Whatever it is, we face it together." But Stef pulled away. "No. Not this. Cardi, this could destroy us." And with a voice so broken it didn't even sound like him anymore, he admitted the truth. "Someone from my past is threatening to expose something I did, something I regret every single day. And if it comes out, it will break you. And it will break us." Cardi staggered backward as if she'd been punched in the chest. "But, what did you do, Stef? What is it?" He covered his face with both hands. He trembled. And then he finally said it. "Before you, before us. I hurt someone. Badly. And now they want revenge. They want to ruin everything. They want to ruin you." Cardi loses it. Cardi's heart exploded in panic. "Ruin me how? Why would they come after me? Stef, what are you talking about?" Her voice cracked and rose higher with every word. Stef tried to calm her, but she pushed him away. "No. Tell me what you did." His lips shook. His eyes were full of regret. "I wasn't the man I am now. I was wild, reckless, hurting people who cared about me. And this person, they say if I don't walk away from you, they'll make sure the world sees the absolute worst version of me." Cardi screamed. "So you were just gonna leave me? Is that it?" She burst into tears, uncontrollable, shaking, heartbreaking sobs as she collapsed onto the outdoor sofa. Stef knelt beside her, crying too. "I don't want to leave you," he yelled. "I love you more than anything in this world. But I can't drag you into danger. I can't let someone destroy your life because of me. She hit his chest, crying hard. You don't decide that alone. You hear me? You don't get to throw us away because you're scared. The moment the internet never expected. Cardi couldn't breathe. She cried so loudly the neighbors could hear. Her mascara ran down her cheeks like black rivers. Her entire body trembled from shock. But through her tears, she looked at him and screamed. I chose you, Stef. I chose you. Don't you dare take my choice away. Stef grabbed her hands. I want to stay. God knows I want to stay. But if this comes out, your career could take a hit. Fans could turn. The media will drag you into my mess. You don't deserve that. Cardi yelled back. I don't care. I don't care about fans or media or anything. I care about you. She collapsed into his arms. For a moment, neither of them spoke. Just tears. Pain. Fear. Love. All mixed together in a whirlwind they never saw coming. The turning point. Finally, Cardi lifted her head from his chest. Her voice was soft, broken, but steady. Stef. Listen to me. Whatever is coming, we face it together. You hear me? I'm not losing you. Not today. Not ever. Stef stared at her, stunned, as if he was seeing the woman he loved for the first time all over again. You'd really stay? Even if everything falls apart? Cardi wiped her tears and whispered. If everything falls apart, we rebuild it together. Stef broke down, sobbing into her shoulder, fully, openly, vulnerably, in a way he had never allowed himself before. And in that moment, the internet's favorite couple became unbreakable. The final heart-stopping scene. Cardi stood up, wiped her eyes, and looked him dead in the face. Stef. Give me your phone. He hesitated. Give it to me. She grabbed it, opened the messages, saw the threats, and instead of panicking, she smirked. Let them try. They don't know who they're messing with. They don't know who we are. Stef looked at her in awe. Cardi. She took his face in her hands and whispered. Nobody is breaking us. You hear me? Nobody. The internet? In shambles. Fans in meltdown. Blogs exploding. Media scrambling. Nobody saw this storyline coming. And Cardi and Stef. They just became stronger than ever. Here is your very long, dramatic, internet-breaking fictional story in the exact viral style you love. Nobody saw this coming. Cardi B screams in tears after Stef Diggs' devastating confession. Extremely long, emotional, shocking, viral. It started like any ordinary afternoon in Los Angeles, until the news broke. Cardi B had been spotted heading into a private Beverly Hills residence, Stefon Diggs' temporary West Coast home. At first, fans thought it was just another quiet date night, another step in their already iconic love saga. But sources on the ground felt something different in the air. There was tension. Silence. A heaviness nobody could explain. Little did anyone know. Stefon was preparing to reveal something that would shake their entire relationship to its core. The silence before the storm. According to insiders, Cardi arrived at the house looking hopeful, glowing, and full of energy. She knew Stef had asked for a serious talk, but she assumed it was about baby plans, wedding plans, or the future they were building together. She had no idea. When she walked in, Stef was sitting alone in the living room, no music, no TV, no candles, no drinks. Just him, hunched over, eyes red, hands shaking. Cardi froze. Stef, what's wrong? He didn't answer. He just looked at her with a pain she had never seen before. That was the first moment Cardi's heart dropped. Stef Diggs' confession begins. After a long, breath-stealing silence, Stefan whispered. I should have told you this earlier. I've been hiding something from you. Something I didn't have the courage to face myself. Cardi felt her stomach twist. Stef, what did you do? What's going on? He stood up, walked toward her slowly, and his voice trembled. I'm scared I'm going to lose you after this. Cardi's eyes immediately filled with tears. Lose me over what, Stefan? Talk. The moment felt like an eternity. The devastating confession that shattered her. Stefan finally said it. A sentence that broke Cardi B instantly. I messed up something with my career. And it's going to affect our entire future. I didn't want you to suffer with me. Cardi stared at him, speechless, trembling, confused. Stef, what does that mean? Stefan exhaled deeply. I've been playing through an injury that's worse than what I told you. The doctors said if I keep going, I might not be able to walk normally again. And I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to worry. Cardi felt her knees weaken. Her voice cracked. Why would you hide something like that from me? But Stef wasn't done. He stepped closer and whispered the part that crushed her soul. And because of it, I might be forced into early retirement. And I don't know how I'm supposed to take care of you, our plans, our future baby. I feel like I'm failing you. Cardi covered her mouth and screamed. Not out of anger. Out of pure heartbreak. Cardi B collapses in tears. She fell to her knees, crying, shaking, unable to breathe. You think I'm with you because of your career? Your money? Your fame? Her voice echoed through the house. I love you, Stefan. You. But you hid this from me. For months. Stef tried to reach for her, but she moved away, just staring at him with tears streaming like rainfall. You were suffering alone, and you didn't trust me with your pain. Stef broke down too. He knelt in front of her, tears falling onto her hands. I didn't want to be a burden. I didn't want you to think you made a mistake choosing me. Cardi shook her head violently. That's the devastating part, you don't see how much I love you. She screamed again, louder, raw, emotional. The house echoes with pain. The argument turned into an emotional storm. Cardi cried into her hands. Stef cried into her lap. Both holding on to each other like their world was collapsing. No more secrets, Stef, Cardi whispered painfully. You face this with me. We face everything together. He nodded, still shaking. I'm sorry, Belcalis. I'm so sorry. She lifted his chin. Don't apologize. Just never hide from me again. The turning point, an unexpected promise. When their tears finally slowed down, Stef sat beside her and revealed more. The doctors said it's not too late. If I take a long break. If I rehab seriously. If I stop pushing myself to be perfect. I can get better. Cardi grabbed his face. Then that's what we're doing. I don't care about football. I care about you. He looked at her with disbelief. So you're staying. She frowned through her tears. Stefan. I'm not going anywhere. Ever. Stef collapsed into her arms again, this time with relief. The private moment that went viral. Unknown to them, a neighbor's security camera captured Cardi entering the house crying and leaving hours later with Stef holding her tightly against his chest. Fans immediately speculated. Did they break up? Why is Cardi crying like that? Stef looked shattered. Nobody knew the truth. Until Cardi posted a message hours later. Love is fighting battles together. Not running away from them. And Stef posted. No more hiding. No more fear. We choose each other, even on the hardest days. The internet exploded. The healing, and the future. Cardi stayed by his side. She rearranged her entire schedule. She put her music plans on pause. She even moved into his LA home to take care of him during rehab. Stef, emotional and overwhelmed, made one final promise. When I get through this, when I'm strong again,